welcome back to Space Engineers Hardcore Survival. So before we start off the episode, I just want to say a couple of wee things. Let's see. There's a couple of things I want to go over. So first of all, this is the 10-year anniversary as well. So let me just check, is the anniversary stuff here? Oh, grid automators. Automation sensor. Alright. I didn't realise there was one for a sensor. Where is the anniversary stuff? Oh, maybe it's in progression. Hopefully it's not. But those, let's see. Firework launcher, here we go. So those fireworks have been added into it. So what is that? Let's set them off. Let's go and build one of these here to celebrate 10 years. Let's get well worth the resources. There we go. So let's put this somewhere. I would have loved to have put it up on the roof. Let's set it up here. Put it up on this. Oh. Hey. Okay. Now, how does this work? I assume we have to make some. We have to make actual fireworks. Let's see. A launcher for signaling or pulling up a spectacle. Oh, well and good, but how do you stack it? Firework launcher. Doesn't say anything about. There's nothing there about a flare gun. That's cool. Oh, fireworks! Here we go. Yes, here we are. Let's go with red. What do they use to make? Did it pull that in automatically? Oh. Oh, because I'm not on the conveyor system. Let's get it from here. Production. I think I might be stuck in one of these. Yeah. Yep. That'll do. Let's stick her in. Oh, it seemed to have ate that fairly quickly, which is a bit worrying. Let's get a button so we can launch this from a distance. Let's go with this here. And button panel. Let's get that made. Put it somewhere where you can see it. There we go. Where should we put that to launch this whole thing? We'll put it on the corner or something so we can see it from a bit of a distance. Let's put it here. Oh, it can go that way, but it can't go that way. That's a bit weird. Right, let's see. Fireworks. Shoot on. Okay, turn off our lights. Are we ready for... Hold on a second. Is there lights on somewhere? Oh, the lights on this. Let's just toggle them off. There we go. Right, let's go with fireworks. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's actually really nice. Those are red ones. And they weren't that expensive. Well, I don't know how much they cost to produce, but they didn't seem like that expensive. Let's keep that there anyway. Oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah. So, 10-year anniversary. Although I have been playing this since 2017. So I've only missed it about 4 years or so. But very, very good game, I have to say. For those that want the DLC, it is only, well, in sterling or Great British pounds, it is £1.69. In dollars, it's probably about 2 or something close to that, I'd say. But well worth it. But I don't know what it entails. It doesn't seem to show anything up here. Let's see, let's go through this here really quickly. Decorative blocks. I doubt it's in any of these here. I would think it would be in its own one, which is, like anniversary one or something. I don't see anything there. Like, there's no way to actually... It doesn't show what it's under, does it? No. Doesn't show what it's under. I'm not too sure now what that would come under. Maybe it comes under all blocks or something, I don't know. Let's go through this. Well, you've got this here. Oh, the anniversary statue. Let's get that. I like that. Oh, it's actually big. Wow. Oh, it's massive. Definitely putting this. Definitely putting that there up. And I think we'll go with a grey. Because it's no like statue and all that there. Obviously we're going to put that somewhere. There we go. Where should we put this? I feel like putting it up here on the corner would be pretty cool. Although usually with a statue you put it on sort of ground level. So I was thinking what it would do is we'll put it out somewhere about here. So let's go and grab some more plates. Let's grab some of those. And then what we'll do is we'll get this here. We'll come out sort of flat with it. Oh. Why does it do that? And then we'll put it on top of this. Facing this way. That's pretty cool. Can you get small grid version of that as well? Or is it just... Oh, you can. There is actually a small grid. No, it's not. It's not right. Statue. Well, anniversary and then... Well, it's just anniversary statue. No, there is no small grid version of it. And I feel like I'm doing a couple of more wee things. Let's do this here. I'm going to do something, might seem a bit silly. Yeah, I'm going to do something here that might seem a wee bit silly, so let me just cut it to whenever it's done. And we're back. Okay, so this is what I've been making just off camera, and it is the searchlights for the statue. So that's them there. So I think what we'll do is we'll just make the podium around this here a wee bit of a like gold colour. So let's see, let's go with gold because I know we have golden armour. There we go. Oh, that seems to have reset the position whenever I coloured them. Not an issue. There we go. We go back in here and adjust them again. So the way I done it actually is just go into here and you go to searchlight, go with the first one, control, and just point it just under the arm there, and then do the same for the other one. And then I've disabled idle movement on it. Just under the arm. There we go. They're there. So you've got those wee little searchlights there lighting up the whole thing. And then I just made this wee podium for it. So the way it is, it's just there's a small rotor under here, so I had to dig a bit of a hole, and then the small grid to put these here on it on the edge, and then the blast door blocks going around the trim of it here as well, so that you won't be able to see through it. But yeah, that's actually quite nice, I must say so myself. There we go, we've got our own wee statue. Right, so what I've been doing off the last episode was I'd stuck this here on it and set this here to charge up because it's ran out. But there are a few wee mentions that I should have mentioned at the start of the video, especially from a user called Martin Vu, or Martin VHO. I think that's how you pronounce your name, Martin Vu. But had mentioned putting a welder on the projector so that when we go to build stuff, it's easily built and we don't have to spend any time building it. So all you have to do is, for example, put the projection on this. Obviously that rotor will be up a bit higher, and have the whole thing rotating while you have a line of welders going underneath it. Yeah, so that's one way of doing it. Or the second way, and I think this better way of doing it is one I've done before, is you have your rotor up here and it rotates around, and then what you have is just one line of welders on a piston that start off here and then they slowly come back the ways while welding the whole thing up. I found in that case though, with the welders going back, that sometimes, especially with this here, when you go to weld this here and that comes back, this has to be welded before all this here goes, so by the time the welders have come back they won't be able to reach certain things here on the end. So it's just to be a bit mindful of that whenever we're building stuff. So not an issue, but it's just something to be mindful of. But that is something I would like to build on this here, but I did mention in that comment, I did say that I would like to do that in the new base, because the new base is going to be set up in a way where automation is going to be pretty much everything, and I think that is worth putting it in. So yes, thanks again Martin V for that suggestion. I keep forgetting you can even do that, and really need to be doing that a lot more. Right, so second thing to mention as well is solar panel array. Now, I was a bit skeptical of building it on this here base because, well, I don't know if we're going to be keeping this here base. It'd be good as a wee bit of a backup center for different things, but I think it's worth building a solar tower and charging up batteries. So the reason for that is because, well, these batteries here aren't getting great at the minute. They're saying 19 hours to fully charged, which isn't good. So I think it's worth putting up a solar panel array, and even before we do the welfare facility, it's going to have a ton of batteries in it as well, and there's no way to charge that if we don't have charge on the base. So that brings me on to the third thing, which I've been needing to build, which is an LCD with a list of stuff that we need to do, a bit like what Splitsy done in Survival Impossible. So let's get that built. So we'll go with inset LCD panel. No. Hollow LCD, no. Let's go with this. That's too big. That's too big. How big is this? Oh, these are the... Well, we only need a block. An LCD panel, just a single one. And that can go here. Yeah, let's get this here welded up first. Get some more of those. There's no point putting this on if we haven't got this here in it. And LCD, add that to build. Oh, can't see that. There it is. should be making that. There it is. Put that on there. Okay. That's alright. Let's give this here a name. LCD panel to do list. Trying to get into the habit of renaming stuff as we go along. To do list. Okay. So it's gonna have just text. And edit text. So first things first, what we'll have is, well, name will be to do list. And the first things first, we're gonna have which is build a solar array. Everything else I'm gonna fill in, no, like things that we put at the start. Build a solar array. Then the next thing to do will be build a welfare facility. Then set up welfare in new base location, and then build a remote spaceship to gather resources from space. Now there's going to be some wee sub things in between that, but we'll worry about it. Can I actually tab? I can tab, so we can do sub items as well. So that's okay. So anything else, I'll just fill that in. Let's see what that looks like. Small. There we go. Okay. So build a solar array. That's our first one to do on this here list. So what I was thinking of doing was putting this somewhere where it's going to be slightly out of the way, but easy enough that we can build it without having to run over and back, over and back, over and back, over and back. The other thing as well is it needs to be at a distance, so it's not going to interfere with those wind turbines. So I'm thinking of maybe building along here and setting it up here. Now, we'll have to put a foundation down first, run it along here, and then we're going to have to build a hinge. So you might be wondering why I'm building a hinge. Well, see the way, if we were to build it here, and notice the way the ground drops over this direction here. So what we will do is, while it's on the hinge, we're going to build it horizontally. Because remember, whenever this thing, if we're going to be building it straight up, we're not going to be able to reach it. So while it's on a hinge and the hinge is pointing down, we're going to build it out this way, assemble everything, and have everything done. Then once that's done, we will use the hinge plus various different rotors to lift the thing back up into a 90-degree position, and then we'll use merge blocks to hook that up. And then what we'll do is, a bit like street lamps on the side of the streets, we're going to keep it on the hinge, but also keep it on merge blocks as well. And what will happen is, say for example, as part of it gets shot down or whatever, we just disconnect the merge block, swing it back down into place, weld it back up, and put it back up again, and that's it. Now, let's try and focus this here episode on doing that. So let's go and get a whole bunch of this. And I don't think it needs any interior plates, does it? Does solar panels need interior plates? No, that's good. And what about rotors or not either? That's good. So we can build the whole thing right now if we wanted to. And in fact, I might just do that. Now we definitely want to go this way, but don't we? Well, we'll have to go at a bit of an angle here, which isn't an issue. So let's put this here. And go this way here with a light armor block. Oh, take that out of the way.
Fuel critical.
Okay. Let's take it up a bit. Yeah, let's take it on over to here. That'll do there. That one, this one here is perfect. That's the right position for it there. And I'm gonna keep it like that there. That's kind of makes it a wee bit interesting or whatever. Then what we'll do is we'll put a hinge up on it. That looks flat enough to do the job. So we'll get a hinge. And I just need to make sure it is actually flat. So what we'll do is, yeah, should be alright. So we'll get the hinge assembled up here, put it on the very end. Oh. And turn it around this way here. Now I usually keep the wee nibs pointing in the direction that I want it to mainly go. No, it's not that. So we get hinge and hinge part. Did I get it? Did. Well. Now let's get all them other wee pieces. Oh, I don't know if we have enough space, so we'll just chop away at some of that. There we go. And we'll set this here up. So let's get it all welded up anyway. Okay. Rotor, I think it's 1. Ah, it's the other way. Forgot. Oh. Right, so that's 90 degrees there. And if needed, we can lift it up whatever's needed. Oh, there we go. That's minus 90, so then the upper limit is going to be 0. That's for straight up. And I'm just going to lock that as well. Should go anywhere anyway, but it'll should be alright. Now, how tall do we want this? Ideally, not that tall. Let me see. Solar. We'll use these here new ones. And we will put them more or less flat on it, like this. So those are 2 blocks each. So I'm thinking 2 blocks each. I think going 5 upways and 1. How wide do we want this? 1, say 1, 2, 3. So that's 15. 5 trees are 15. And then we'll do another 2 on top, so that's 30. So it's 32 panels. Okay. So if it's going to be see 5 going this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we want to be 10 blocks away. No, is that right? No. I'm trying to think here. So it's 5 blocks up. So it's 10. And then 20. Yeah, 20 blocks it needs to go. We could put a junction on this. Would there be any benefit to do that? No, probably not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then it's going to be a rotor. And before we do anything, lock that. To which then it goes to 2 more rotors.
Fuel critical.
Which are also locked. I'm trying to get an idea here. Is that enough? Because that's gonna. There's gonna be 5 coming down here, 5 going up that way, and then they're gonna come out 3. Yeah, I think that's suitable enough. Yeah, that's suitable enough. Let's get this here block back. These really should be heavy armor, but then it's not really needed. Right, so they're going to mount on this. So we said it was going to come at see, that's the issue there. It's going to be welding those up. So let's see, it's going to be 8. So these are going to go flat like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And same here. Is that enough? Nope. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's one on. So that's going 5. And then same here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, 4. Yeah, that's alright. Five going this way, 5 going that way. And then it can be as wide as it needs. Is that right? Yeah. And then we said it was going to come out 3, I think it was. Yeah, something like that. And the thing is, you could stand on this here as well. These are going to be a serious amount of panels. Serious amount. What does it cost anyway? Yeah, it's gonna need quite a lot of stuff. Oh, it's actually really close to the base. Don't know if I want it to be that close. No, I think 2 is enough. Yeah, 2 is enough either side. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think that's plenty. Right, so it's only 2 blocks, so that's alright. So that makes things a wee bit easier this way. And then we can do one singular, one's on top. Like this. This will mark the top of it. Oh wait, there was a corner one, wasn't there? Slope right. Slope left. I'm gonna do that at the bottom one as well. And one in the middle. I feel like I've put that one down there wrong. Oh well, be okay if it is. Let's just see what that looks like now. Yes, looks good. Right, so we have 2 by 5. 2 5s are 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. Plus 4, 44. Plus 1, 2, 46 solar panels. Large solar panels, that is. So let's get them added to the assembly. And we can start welding them up. So we'll just make 50. See now. Solar. Just make, well, we make 2, 3, 4. That's, yeah, shift does that, yeah. So I'll add all that stuff in. All this here has to get made anyway. Quite a lot of stuff, but oh. Yeah, it's good though. At least it's getting made. Bit long overdue anyway, to be honest. There we are. So that's going to take a serious amount of stuff. So that's 34,000 iron, 33,000 silicone, and 12,000 nickel ingot. So the only thing we can do is just let that run away and just hope it doesn't get hit by an asteroid. So I think it's worth getting this here welded up first. This here, because that's all being supported by one thing. I don't want that to be hit by lightning. So I think what we'll do is we'll put a decoy. Put a couple of them in. Let's put one in. And bit of a space. 9. And we'll get that stuff in. Did I add that to the build planner? Right, so we only need, I'm only going to add that there in. So that they get done first. There we go. There we are. So that decoy there will hopefully take any lightning away. And then we should add one on the very, very top. Yeah. Should add one up near the top here, but I need to also finish off. There's one other wee thing. And let me see, 5. So we can actually walk on this here. So we'll put a decoy on the end of this. And has this been continued? Nope. We'll put a wee bit on here as well. There. Oh, she's getting bouncy. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. What's this? Where's the body look? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, something got knocked. I forgot to set an inertia tensor before doing that. I need to sort this here out as well. There's a lot of tools there we don't need. So, did that NAS get broken there? No. Looks like we've got everything here. So we're just missing a few wee things over on that side. That's alright. It's a good job we didn't weld that up in this here yet. It would have been disastrous. So it's just a corner block and then the solar panel itself. Excuse me. There we go. It was getting a wee bit bouncing. I was like, what's going on here? Alright, so that's the half block. Okay. If I put that there and delete this here, will that break that there? Because I'm kind of tempted to put something else on that. Maybe it's not worth it. Yeah, should be alright. Let's go and get this other wee piece over here. There we are. Oh, pressing the wrong button. There we are. And we'll go and stick this here in. And that should hopefully keep the lightning away from this here. There we are. Right. Okay, so that I'm just gonna let that run away off camera. Yeah, I'm gonna let that run off camera and build it all up, and then the next episode we'll do the raising, Badama style, raising of the barn. So that's what we'll do in the next one. But yeah, that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching. If any comments or any suggestions, do drop it down below, or visit Discord channel that's linked in the description. Follow Discord channel for the sketches as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we're playing, as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop a like if you enjoy what you see. As you know, it helps show what people are interested in the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But on that, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.